Hey, how's everyone doing out there? This is Manny Rodriguez coming back at you with another video. Today I want to talk about the 7 key components that are critical to your success in business. Okay? These are 7 key components that I believe your business should have if you're looking to get somewhere in your business. Okay? So, the first thing is, what is the company made of? Who's the company about? What are they about? Is it a brand new company? Is it a company that just launched? Is it a company that has established itself yet? That's critical. See, a company that is established helps you have more peace of mind. So many people jump on that next shiny object. They have that shiny object syndrome. Oh, that looks amazing. Oh, I want to be the first one in. And guess what? It doesn't go anywhere. A lot of times, most companies don't even last. There's a company called Jewelry and Candle, something like that. They just went out of business. I think they made it 3 years. I'm not 100% sure. You can look them up. You'll find people, oh, this is the best thing ever. And guess what? They're not even around now. They just went out a couple days ago. They closed their doors. That happens. I've been in companies that have closed the doors. I can look back at 2 or 3 companies that I jumped into thinking it was the next big deal, just to find out they weren't even going to be around in 5 years. But live and learn, right? You gotta live. Sometimes you gotta go through it to believe it. I know that firsthand. I went through it. I could remember one company where I borrowed a bunch of money to go buy a bunch of leads. And number one, the company that I was focused on went out of business within 6 months, and the company that I bought the leads from went out of business within like 6 months. So, can you imagine? Can you imagine? But I never gave up. So, number one, company. How strong is the company? What is their record? What are they about? How long have they been in business? That's so critical. Number two, the products. What products are involved? Is it a product that you can go down the road and get cheaper? Because let me tell you, that's not a good company. It's just the truth. When a company wraps a pay plan around a product and they sell the pay plan more than they do the product, there's something to be said about that. When you can find that same product on Amazon, there's something to be said about that. That's a problem. That is truly a problem. So you want to think about those things. The product is so important in the success of you and the company. That's the 2 components so far. The third component is trends. Is the product trending? Is it something that people want? Is it something that people are buying? Is it something that people will get even if there's not a direct selling pay plan behind it? That's critical. There's so many health and wellness companies out there. And at the end of the day, if you really look hard enough, they're selling the pay plan more than anything. I'm a fan of selling the dream. I think that's huge as a leader to sell the dream. But is the product trending? Is the product something that people want? Is this something that they desire? Is this something that has positive effects on everyone? That's critical. Because if you have a health product that can do good for one person and not good for the other, really, what purpose does that serve? Seriously, what purpose does that serve if it can only help a few but it can't help everyone? To me, that's critical. So, company, products, trends are huge. Number 4, timing. Okay, if you join a company, where's the timing at? Is it something that the fad has passed? Are people getting in and more people are failing to succeed? See, the truth is, if someone got in today and they're successful and the company's been around for a while, that's a thumbs up. If someone gets in a company today and they find success and 3 months down the road, someone else gets in the company and they're finding success. That's great timing. That's great timing. But each company has that moment of get in and ride the wave. Okay? That it doesn't mean that there's no opportunity down the road. It just means that the timing is the best ever right now. For example, in the company that I'm in, I won't mention company names. I won't mention product names. I'm not a fan of that. But what I will say is that I truly believe the timing is best now than it will ever be. Where we have all of the tools, we have all of, okay, not necessarily the tools, but the product. The product is trending. People need it. They have a want for it. They have a desire for it. And it makes sense. And guess what? There is no competition. There is no competition in the direct sales portion of it all. There is no competition in the marketplace, period. See, I'm in wearable technology. And though there are companies with wearable technology that have nothing to do with direct sales, but their product doesn't match ours. Do you hear that? Their product does not match ours, and I'm not going off of biasness. I'm going off of a lot of studying. And I can tell you this because the product has only been around for about 9 months, and it's already trending towards number 1. Yes, you heard that. Whereas the other ones have been around for years, and we're quickly catching up to them. We've already passed products like Samsung. We've already passed product like Sony. We've already passed their products. Now, Toshiba doesn't have a product, but they make the brains of our product. So Toshiba, it is powered by Toshiba, but they don't have units. They offer our units. Toshiba at the Consumer Electronics show, they have a special invitation only type where you get to see the product firsthand. You get to be like one of the first ones to see the product. Now, when Toshiba gets behind a product, you know there's something special behind it. So timing is everything. Timing is everything. Another thing, number 5, the team. The team. This is huge. When you join a company, who's the team you're joining? Okay, let me preface this by saying you are the number one reason for your success. So having excuses as to why you're not successful will only go so far with me. And to me, that's just an excuse. Any company I've failed at was all on me. Not because I didn't have the right team, but, and I'm saying this now as someone leading a team. Team is a lot of help. A team that is getting behind, has a system in place for you to be successful is huge. A team that is there. Here's the thing. If you're someone who blames, then our team's not for you. Because if you need everything to be perfect, nothing is going to be perfect. It all rides on your shoulders. But if you want a system that is working for me, other people, then that's a team that is good for you. Because that means you're going to follow the system and you're going to have a lot of accountability coaches to hold you accountable. That's huge. That's where a team comes in. Together, everyone achieves more when you work together. That's where team comes in. Management. Number 6, management. Who is running the company? If you have a management team with a credible background, with experience, with a heartfelt desire, and here's the thing you got to be careful for. A lot of people will speak what you need to hear, and then when the going gets tough, they get moving on. That's not strong management. You want management that it has no to low turnover. You want management that has your best interest at heart. That is key. They have your best interest at heart, and they are passionate about the industry that they're in. In our case, we're in network marketing. So our management is passionate about us, about success, about moving forward as a team of successful entrepreneurs. That's huge. Management is a lot to... You look at the management, you know where the company's going. You know, because the product that I'm describing, the management continues to ask, why don't you just go sell it in the market? You can still compete. But they're passionate about network marketing. They're passionate about us being entrepreneurs. They're passionate about us being successful with our goals. That's huge. That is huge. And last but definitely not least, compensation plan. How well can you get compensated for being a leader? It is important. It is important. You see, I'm a product first, compensation plan second. But the compensation plan still has to be very rewarding. Our compensation plan is incredible. So for me, the product had to be a winner, and the compensation plan then had to be great. I'm a product first. The product has to be second to none. Then I can focus on how rewarding is the compensation plan. So those are the 7 key components of a successful company, of a successful plan. Number 1, the company itself. Number 2, the products. Number 3, is the product trending? I think that's key. Number 4, timing. Timing. Number 5, team. Who's the team that you're joining? Who's the team behind that's going to help you be successful? Number 6, the management. Who's the management? Who are the guys? Who's the girls behind the team? Who are leading? Here's the thing. Here's the thing about every company, every team, no matter what. It all starts at the top and then it trickles out. It all starts at the top. The company, any corporation world out there, any job world out there, it all starts at the top. All starts at the top. No matter what association, no matter what sport, it all starts at the top. Do you hear me? So management is key. And number 7, compensation plan. If you go all in and you put in a lot of work, how rewarding will it be? That's the question. You want to be rewarded for your effort, right? Right? Yes, you want to be rewarded. Compensation plan is important. So those are the 7 key components that I believe every company should have, every association should have, every which way but right. Every way. It has to be on the up and up. And it has to help other people be successful. I'm Manny Rodriguez. I hope you got some value. Share this with your team. If your company has all 7 of these, you really want to share this with your team. If your company does not have all 7 of these things, reach out to me. Let's talk. Let's talk, because I'd like to know why they don't have all 7. If you have a product that people can go down the road and you're selling the vision, but the product is, that's it. You're just selling the vision of, you can make a lot of money if you get this into a lot of people's homes. If you're selling the dream of, this will be, what was the thing that I've heard a bunch of times? This will be a household name product. Here's the thing. Don't. If your leaders are telling you this is going to be a household product, and in 5 years it's still not even up in the ranks, unfortunately, time to move on. Time to move on. I've been in this industry for over 20 years, and I've heard it all. I'm not a hypey. I don't hype stuff up. You won't hear me hype. That's just not my style. That's just not my personality. I get excited about things, But when it comes to hype, I'm going to back it up with something. If I'm going to hype something up, I'm going to back it up. For example, I'm ecstatic about our product for our company. We were just voted #1 in 2017 for amongst all direct selling products. We were voted #1. We were voted #1 for 2017. Does that sound like hype? It cannot be hype when I can prove it. We were voted #1. Does that make sense? So I hope you got some value out of this. I'm Manny Rodriguez. You can reach me at CoachMannyRodriguez.com. You can reach me at Coach Manny Rodriguez on Facebook. You can reach me at Coach Manny Live on Twitter and Instagram. I'm not hiding. And you can meet me at MeetCoachManny.com. I'm here to help. Make it a great day. Thank you.